want to now take this to Pathikrit Payne. Mr. Payne, do you feel that it's only a matter of time before we see the likes of Vijay Mallya, Mehul Choksi and Nirav Modi coming back to India to face the Indian law? Or does that actually sound too far-fetched? Because even though a UK court recently did rule in favor of Indian agencies by ordering Vijay Mallya's extradition, fact of the matter is it could still be months before Vijay Mallya goes through the entire legal process, because we know that he has the option of filing an appeal, something that he has done, and therefore we still don't know when and if he is going to finally return to India to face the law. And at the same time, we have no idea if Nirav Modi is going to return to the country. At the moment, perhaps it's only speculation to say that Mehul Choksi could return to India. So does it seem too far-fetched, or do you think it is within the realm of possibility, these high-profile fugitives finally facing the law in India?
Well, I think it is, very much possible that most of these people will be brought back and, grabbed by their collar and brought back to India. And it is extremely important because for a long period of time, certain section of these rich and the mighty had a habit of taking money and never returning to the banks. But because of the Insolvency and the Bankruptcy Code Act and the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, which was passed by the Modi government, now the noose is tightening for both type of people who fled and did not pay the money, and some organizations who stayed back, some people, and were not still paying back. So the certain organizations like the National Company Law Tribunal are taking up those cases. In case of Mehul Choksi, I think he's rattled by the extradition of Christian Michel and the verdict that came out in case of Vijay Mallya. So I think it's a combination of three things: the intent of the government, number two, the diplomatic pressure, and the legal procedure, where in case of the Vijay Mallya, it was done in such a manner that I think the possibility is very profound. I think for a country with a $2.5 trillion economy, it has to be a combination of legal procedure and diplomatic pressure also, because you can't allow countries like, say, either UK or Antigua, maybe it's a small country, that people who have committed crime in this country will go to their country and will have a safe haven, and yet those countries would try to have good relation with India. So it is extremely important for these countries to make it a point that they return all those people who have committed crime in this country. And I think it's important, it's not just about Mehul Choksi willing to pay money back to the banks. It has to be set as an example that you can't just take money from the banks of India and just run away. So they have to be brought back. Even if these
men need to be made an example of. I don't think anybody will disagree with you. Mr. Payne, I don't think anybody will disagree with you on that point.